Today I'm going to be taking a look at the Ekster Parliament wallet along with the tracker. So I went cashless some time ago, only using plastic as my main form of anything. Credit cards, debit cards, loyalty cards. So naturally I wanted to reduce the size of the bulk in my pocket and have something that was accessible for easy card handling. So what I did is I went out, did some Googling, and I stumbled upon the Parliament wallet with the tracker. The specs were interesting. It had RFID blocking technology. It could hold 10 cards plus. But the thing that caught my eye was the quick access button and the ability to add the tracker into the sleeve on the side. So here we are today. I've gone the wallet. So let's take a look at the tracker and the wallet and some of the features that it holds. The wallet is made from a soft premium leather, and if you go to the website, there's actually a bunch of other colors you can select from. When you open it up, it has two slots on the left to add some additional credit cards or business cards, and in the center here you have the strap that could be your money clip, as well as hold additional cards. On the top here, this is where your card tray is, where you'll load and unload your cards. When looking into the tray, you'll see that the cards are being held tightly by these tiny little rubber feet, which I decided to test by loading all my cards and testing to see if my cards would slip. Using the quick access button, it is a seamless experience. Regardless of the force you use, the cards always eject the same way. Now during my use, I found that I was only able to fit 5 cards on the top tray, 2 with raised lettering and the other 3 without. So that being said, if you had 5 cards with raised lettering, you're only going to be able to fit 4 in this top tray. Next, we're going to take a look at the tracker, which is going to make this wallet smart. So in order to utilize the tracker, we're going to need to install the Tripolo app on our smartphone. But before we do that, let's go into the tracker specs. It has a wallet and phone ringing feature. So if you can't find your phone, just press the button in the center of your tracker to make your phone ring. And if you can't find your wallet, you could have your tracker ring as well. The tracker is solar powered, so off a 3-hour charge, it will last a full 2 months before needing charging again. It's also voice activated using Siri, Alexa, and Google. And in my testing, I'm gonna have this hooked up to Google to see how it works. Now we're gonna flip over to my smartphone where I've already installed the Tripolo app, and we'll go through the setup and how to use it. So here I am now at the Tripolo app, and we have the 2 options to sign up or log in. I've already signed up. I'm gonna just hit login. And then I'm gonna choose my method of login. So once you log in for the very first time, you're going to be presented with the, do you want to add your Tripolo now? You're going to say yes. And then in this case, you're going to be using the card. We're going to enable location permissions. We're going to say allow Tripolo to access this device's location. Allow. And then once it grants the permissions necessary, we hit continue. And now firmly press the button on your Tripolo and listen for the sound. So just go over here to your Tripolo. And here we can see adding. Success. On this tile here, you'll see the name of your tracker card. And when you click on it, you'll be taken to some additional card settings. On the top here, you'll find a map with the location of where your tracker was last located. Here we have the ring to find. So when you press that there, it will find your tracker card. So we'll test it right now. Here we go, now it's ringing. You can set up out of range alerts. So when you click that, if you do step away from your device, once you're out of range, it will notify you. So alerts active, I'm just gonna hit OK on that and enable that. We're gonna hit back. Under sharing, you could share your Ekster, so if you had 1 card, you could share amongst people. Change ringtone, if you click on that, it gives you a bunch of different options for ringtones for your tracker card here. So they have Deck the Halls, Jingle Bells, Merry Christmas, Summer is Calling, Pixel Dance, I'll go to these ones. Dots and dashes. I'm gonna set the dots and dashes. Over here, we can see that it's uploading the ringtone to your tracker card. And now we could test it out, hit ring. I'll just hit stop, hit close, go back here. For take a selfie, we can choose to use our tracker as a clicker. So we'll hit open camera, and obviously you'll have to allow the permissions. Allow Chipotle to access photos media, we'll hit allow. And now I'll just go like this. And there we go, we've taken a photo, so you can share your selfie out, you can save it, you can retake, so I'll just hit save there. And then we'll exit out. Over here are Ekster settings. We can rename our card, so I'm gonna rename this to wallet, so it's easier for me to say when I'm looking for it. And if you want to remove your tracker card, you could just hit remove Ekster. So I'll just click back here. So one of the other cool things about using this tracker is it can also serve as a locator device for your phone as well. So I'll just close this here, and I'll just double tap the tracker card. And now that the tracker sent an alert to my phone, I will now be able to find this location. Okay, so the next part of this is I'm gonna show it being located with my Google Home. Okay, Google, find my wallet.
Sure, locating wallet.
And here it shows that the Chipotle ring, Google Assist is ringing your wallet. And then we can hear there. And to stop the ringing, all we have to do is just click on the tracker button. And now it's paused. And one thing I'm not able to show in this demo, but if you do get out of proximity of your tracker, the ring to find option will change to mark as lost, and it'll send out a notification out to the community in order to help locate your device. So this is where I'm going to end the video off today. Overall, the wallet has met my expectations. I have been able to fit all my 9 cards without creating an additional bulk. But if you do decide to throw in some cash underneath the band, you should expect to see a little bit of bulk in terms of the flap not being able to close fully. The tracker has been a definite plus for me. Throughout my time using this wallet, I've at least utilized it 10 times. So if you have any questions, drop them down below, and I'll see you on the next one.